Don't know what to do with those leftovers from Thanksgiving? Let's make some miniature turkey pot pies. You're gonna need a muffin tin, some uncooked like Pillsbury pie crust, which we have left out for 10 to 15 minutes to let it cool so we can cut it. You're gonna need 2 size cookie cutters, or you can use 2 different size glasses so you can make the bottom and the top. Your leftover mashed potatoes, leftover turkey, leftover corn, green beans, and some gravy. And we're gonna add in some cheese. So I'm just making a couple. I'll make some other things with some leftovers as well, but there's only 2 of us, so I'm just gonna make like a real quick meal. Roll this out, cut 2 of the big sizes and 2 of the large sizes because we're gonna make 4. We were able to get 3 bottoms and 3 tops, so then you just take and roll it back up and roll it out again, and you can get your remainder. All right, in all, we were able to make 5. So you just want to place them down in an ungreased baking sheet. You don't want to press them in or anything. And then you're just going to take some of your mashed potatoes and put in the bottom. Kind of squish them down a little bit. That's going to make a nice base coat. And we got about 1.5 teaspoons to 2 teaspoons of mashed potatoes in the bottom. That'll allow so that it doesn't soak down through. Now we're going to just add a little bit of our turkey on top. Now that the turkey's added, we're just going to take about 1 teaspoon of the corn and 1 teaspoon of the green beans and place on top of that. There we go. They're looking pretty nice. So now that we have the mashed potatoes, turkey, corn, and green beans, we're going to go ahead and add a dollop of gravy on top and sprinkle it with some cheese. Got our extra sharp cheddar cheese on top. Now we're just going to place these little fellas right on top and just kind of smush them down in a little bit around it. You're hoping for a little bit of a top pie crust at this point, and then we'll take a knife and just make like a little slit. Got them all pinched down in, and instead of making a little split, I put T-E-R-R-I. I should have put S-C-O-T-T because it's the same amount of letters, but anyhow, you're just making like a little airway in there. We're gonna place these in the oven at 375 for 15 to 20 minutes. It's been 20 minutes and they look like they're pretty done. So they're nice and crispy. On the top, everything's baked because it was already baked, so it's just warmed up, but that's pretty nice. We're gonna let those cool for about 5 minutes or so, and that way we can pull them out easy, and we're gonna give them a try. Got one of these pulled out now that it's cooled down a little bit. It's nice and crispy. It made a nice little pie shell. We're gonna cut into it. Look at that. You got your turkey, your green beans, a little bit of cheese, gravy, mashed potatoes. Man, does that look good. We're just gonna give it a little taste. Of course, I have a fork here, but this looks pretty good. Oh man, that is better than any meat pot pie that you get frozen. Definitely a great way to use up some Thanksgiving holiday leftovers. Thanks for joining. If you like these, come back because I have some more.